Good evening, fellow meanderers. Let's grab my can. Just pop that up there for a second. And are we going to have more joy with the padlock on this occasion? Feed it round. Lovely. Okay. Keep hold of the padlock. Back up. Moss. Wait. Wait. I know you're excited to go walking, mate. I know you are. Come on. No. Wait. Moss. Wait a second. Let me deal with this. Right. Hope everyone's having a great week. We certainly are. It's been an awful lot of fun in spite of a little bit of poor weather. There we go. We got there in the end. Whoops. Oh. Evening. Nice start to the video. Nice relaxing start to the video. Anyways, we are in King's Orchard Marina. That's where we've been staying the last few nights. Really good. Yeah, just generally speaking, a nice experience here. Haven't like got up to Cannock Chase quite as much as what I would have liked. Oh, nearly spilled my beer. Moss, it's not Paul. It's not Paul. Come on. We'll just wait until he calms down. I know you're keen for your walk, mate. Yeah, but I haven't been up to Cannock Chase quite so much. Had a slight change of plan this morning due to the weather. Moss, good boy. My pace, a bit slower, please. A bit slower. My pace, Moss. But yeah, we've done an awful lot of remembrance the last couple of days, actually. And couldn't have been much closer to the date. It's this weekend coming, I believe. Remembrance Sunday. Is it remember the 4th of November, if memory serves? Moss, stop pulling. Stop pulling. Let's make it a nice walk for the pair of us. Look, come on. I'll just let him do his thing for a bit. He's got his nose on something. He's already done his poo, so he should be pretty sorted. Is that a person up ahead, or is that another statue? Very still. Surely it's a person. Yeah, it's a bloke. A pair of blokes. Oh, kids, I think. Not a clue what they're up to. Oh, they're fishing. Young budding fishermen. There's a bike out of the way for me, I think. Oh, they got a catch. No shit. Good work, boys. Vamos. Bloody hell, that didn't take you long, lads. Nice work. Decent. Go on, mate. Come on. Come. No fish for you. Moss. Come. Literally no word of a lie. They cycled past the gate before I went on with the camera, and then they're pulling one out of the canal. Good work. Come on, Moss. You were so keen earlier, now I'm geeing you up. It's about to go under a railway line. Another set of people, muddy paws. Not on your Nelly, Moss. Sun's starting to set. Had a final night in the region. On to Nottinghamshire tomorrow. Possibly straight back home after that. I'm not sure. If the weather's good, maybe we continue for a bit longer. Question is where, but it would probably be on the way back as opposed to going further afield. Genesis, cool boat. A few more fishermen again. People love a fish. Leaving Moss. Keen for fishing. Lovely boats as well. Moss, leave it. Shift on, shift on. Good boy. Ready? Oi, Moss. Go on, you. Good boy. Oh, don't even know what that is. Go on, mate. What a nice spot. I actually remembered to put the CPL filter on. Have I said that already? Sorry if I have. But yeah, hopefully less lens flare, nicer shots. It's basically a polarizer, which means it lets less sun in or less light in. Fixes a few of the things the standard lens just cannot do, and even with all the DJI's wizardry, the auto settings are brilliant though. There's a lot more to them with the 10-bit D-Log and all of that, which I don't personally really, I film in that, but I don't really grade, don't do anything like that at the moment. But something I'll look into doing when we do like sort of more, say, feature length films. Like, you know, I don't really know where this channel's going, what people want from it. I'm just sort of pointing and shooting and just, yeah, taking you on these random little adventures that I go on. So you got some boats being restored here. Streethay Wharf. I think that's how it's pronounced. But yeah, something like weirdly appealing about canal boat life. Just takes a mission to move them. Wonder how far you could go north to south on a canal boat and have that experience. That could be really cool. That's more of a rent one, isn't it? There are a few spots that we could consider. Probably not going from London. Right by the A38 now, I believe. Gonna have a plan this walk. I was just gonna do point to point. Dealt with. I very much doubt there's going to be a what do you call it, a bin along this footpath, so carry the San Miguel we shall. This is why you bring a backpack. Huh. Wondered what that's all about. It's all lined up properly. I don't think it is. Well, that'll do for now. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Go on, mates. Yeah, all the electrical hookups on here. Yeah, I could probably do it for like a year or two, for sure. Young man's game, I don't know. A home is a home once you've got it established. On one trip, well, a few trips in the future, the Volvo's got to be that. But I've got some upgrades coming. I'm going to make it a lot more livable, but it's not van life, folks. It's manageable. But with a roof box, a lot of the storage that's in the back still with you at night, that goes up there. I've got a little idea for a raised bed of sorts. But yeah, you got to go on these trips to find out what works and what doesn't. I'm working it out piece by piece. Still managing to edit videos and get them exported. I'm slowly uploading. Probably notice that there's less frequency when I'm away. And most of that's either internet connection, electricity, and or both. So yeah, one can only apologise. We're at Bridge 86 along, I'm not sure what this canal is, but somewhere near Lichfield. Go on, Moss. Moss. Come on. Good boy. No, Moss. Come here. He's rolling in poo. What's this, Moss? Moss? Not sure what he's rolling in, to be frank. Let him do his business, whatever that is. Something weird. You leave it. Don't know what it is, but he likes it a lot. Come on, Moss. Come on. We're not indulging that anymore. Oh, he's got something on his back now. Great! Great! Oh dear. Well, we were talking about infrastructure the other day. There is some effing infrastructure for you. Right along a canal, it's straight as can be. Been going like 17 minutes. I've either got to turn back or there needs to be a turning. Right, let's sort that out first, put that in my pocket. No point in carrying the empty can around. And let's do some researching. Footpath map. Hit my location, boom. Oh, doesn't look like there's any means. Associated to a real busy set of lanes on an extension of what we did the other day. See, at this point I'd normally think about taking the gamble, but if you look on the map, we're this little blue guy. We'll get up to Hilliers Cross, walk a road, and then come back on the footpath. We got to about here on the first night, and this is where we live at this precise moment in time. It's where we're holidaying. Do I press on? Oh, hang on. Oh, and then that gets up to a wood. Oh, do you know what? Let's press on. Had to study the map a little bit, but this is like a more permissive path that goes around King Orchard. Oh, drinking a bit of canal water. Is that nice? I was only popping out. I'm popping out. Oh, it's happened again. All for a circuit. I hope this is no more than an hour. Moss, hey, leave it. Leave it. Good boy, come on. I'm sure I could hop some fields if I really had to. But in footpath maps, we trust. I think I found a route. I feel like that we were a third of the way round. It's 21 minutes and there was little bits of faffing. Just gonna press on. He's having a jolly old good time. And this is nice. But yeah, hopefully I don't get too lost. I come out at a reasonable hour as well. Like, Moss is just, yeah, screaming at me to go out and exercise, go out and do something, please. And who am I to deny baby boy a good old walk, am I? I'm not a monster. But yeah, we had a good amount of exercise at the Arboretum. Is that an Adidas flip-flop? Over it? It is! What's the actual? It's floating a good one as well. And there is a light bulb. And an Adidas, one solitary, singular Adidas flip-flop floating down this canal. It's probably getting launched out by the cars, where it's maybe falling off boats, fly tipping of some description, I don't bloody know. Oh, I like the colours of that plant. It's nice. That's an orange, I hope he ignores it. Good boy. Watch out for this puddle. Watch out. Yeah, it could be a lot deeper than you expect there. But to be fair, we're taking the walk nice and slow. He's going at a lovely pace. So gonna just keep plodding. It's one of those, when you take your dog on a more extended walk, you do tend to get pulled about a little bit less. Like, there's the initial excitement, you've got to get out of the way, and then a bit like when you're doing a long walk yourself, you kind of settle into it a little bit. It's like, oh, that's nice, because sometimes, you know, it's not difficult to get motivated. I mean, for me personally, it's not difficult to get motivated to go out for a walk. I'm like a Labrador retriever. Definitely something on his back that's grim. We'll get that toweled out once we're back. I mean, look, this is like any other canal walk as far as I'm concerned. It's a bit more industrial than what I'm used to. Still a lot of that going up in the West Midlands. A huge amount of infrastructure, but a random bench. Then I'll tell you what, I'm going to go sit in this bench because clearly this didn't used to be here. So a lovely canal walk, bunch of fields. You come sit on this bench. I'm not going to actually sit down because it might be wet. And this is your view now. Something tells me that that wasn't a thing not too long ago. And many, many years ago, I'm sure that this particular road wasn't here either. But I know for sure the Cotswold Company with their huge warehouse hasn't been there forever. Yeah, so now we're bending away from the road. Hopefully there's a real rapid improvement on the walk. Like, it's not like this walk is bad, like I don't enjoy walking. It's I like a peaceful stroll down the canal where possible. And I think this is where we're going to get it. But you know, being this part of the country, it's almost the heart and the soul of the UK, the Birmingham region, the West Midlands. Everything runs through it. Whether you need to get it up north, you pass through Birmingham. If you need to get it south, it's the same thing. Like Milton Keynes becoming a similar kind of transport hub alongside many, many other parts of the UK. But you can just tell that, you know, certain cities are still pumping in certain respects. However, the consequences of this infrastructure is rural areas depleting by the day, housing estates, new roads, rail with HS2, and other projects that cause a disturbance to our places, our areas, places we want to enjoy and relax, our sanctuaries. But don't get me wrong, like, I'm talking more from my opinion as opposed to everybody's. Like, some people love the hustle and bustle of city life, I get it. But I'm just too old for that nonsense now, if I'm honest. It's not like I'm a super old man, but the idea of going out clubbing until 4 o'clock in the morning and, yeah, doing all sorts of funny stuff, going on lads' holidays to Ibiza, Mallorca, we're going to go shagaloof, aren't we? You know, like that sort of stuff. Like, that's over. And so it should be. Like, a stag do gets kind of close to a lad's holiday now, but stag do's are just set up differently. So any like females that are tuning in, we're talking about this subject. Trust me, stag do's different. And I would say it's probably not as raucous as some hen do's that you've been on. Just enjoy them. Don't take the piss. It's basically the rule of thumb, isn't it? We go hard, us Brits, though. I've seen some things over the years. Not even sure whether I should even utter things about gimp suits and duct tape. Dressing up like the Queen, amongst other characters. My one, I definitely cannot mention. It was distasteful, we can say. It was not that fun. But you know, most people have a sense of humour. What are you doing, Moss? Come on. Oh, it's a bloody apple. It's an apple. Okay, the volume's turning down now in the background from the hum of the cars. Microphone battery is diminishing, even though I thought I put it on charge, but clearly not. Yeah, but what was a miserable start, and I was questioning whether or not I was going to stay an extra night, has turned into a beautiful evening. Absolutely stunning. These are areas right now that if I knew where I was walking Moss, off lead, it would have been. But I don't. Did it on Cannock Chase the other day, regretful, never mind. Also calmer in the highest form as well. So I was literally just chatting about on lead and off and when to put them back on, and I was so tempted, I should have done. This is what happens, you kind of get overconfident with your dog, but actually if you just keep watching them, you know the signs. And again, I've only had Moss a short while and he's had me as a guide. I'm genuinely trying. Oh. Moss, leave it. Something's dashed into the hedge. Moss, come on. Come on. Moss. Oh dear. Moss, what's this? He's lost his head. Another reason to be on lead. Moss, come on. Come on, let's go. Good boy, finally. Again, a lot of it is patience. Don't need to be yanking him out of there. It's not like he's in danger or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, do as you're told. Like, that's a more old school technique. I'm not saying, like, you know, some of the dark arts, as it were, are like useful. Like, a lot of people think like a pop of the collar or the lead is a dark art, and I would say to, but like, there's a difference between a pop and a jerk or a jank, a real fierce pull down the line. It's not that, but it is correcting. I genuinely try my best not to utilise that approach. But similar with a slip lead. Like, some people, oh, you should be using one of those. Like, to be honest, I really like a slip lead. Moss has only been on one once in his life, and he's too young for something like that at the moment. But as a grade B puller, I would say, he's not like yanking me along the road, but he definitely makes his collar pull more than it has to. So I'm just slowing down my pace right now. So he's starting to learn where that lead is, and you see that he's slowing up as well. He's starting to calm into the walk just a touch. Good boy, Moss. It's a good boy. Yep, like that check-in. Yes, good boy. And I'm not fussed if my lead is loose 100% of the time. Like this, what he's doing now, it's like it's on the cusp. It's just on the edge of the elastic band, as it were. It's when he's really, really tugging at the elasticity. Oh, talking about infrastructure, bloody train line like right there. Probably some high-speed rail kicks along here. I feel like going off of the fact that I've turned right, I need to turn right again. Why am I talking? We, Moss and I, need to get across that railway. Tell you what, before I screw up, Moss, let me just check the map and see whether we have done the right thing, which I believe that we have. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, definitely not climbing no railway lines. Yeah, I think when we get home, we're gonna have a lot more downtime. Like even my feet are hurting. Moss just seems ever ready. I need to be careful with him. I'll tell you one thing though, there's no way I'm getting around this walk without a wee. No way, Jose. On that particular note, what a beautiful sunset. Yeah, and what a beautiful sunset it is. Maybe I don't even need a transition there. Someone will note it. Did you catch it? I didn't see nothing. But all I can say is I'm not as uncomfortable as what I was before. And that's very nice. Apparently that just said on that tree, polite notice, private garden. This, of all the things, would you come and have a picnic between the canal and the railway? I guess it's probably not too bad, I guess. Give him the full length of the lead. So I've personally picked up the pace a lot more. Honestly, just to keep up with him a bit, and it keeps us both fit. It means that he isn't pulling. Come here, Amos. Come. Oh, this looks like some nice canal boat life. Train must be coming. I can hear the bridge. Oh, excuse me, bloody cold. Oh, it is some kind of private garden-y thing. There's a bloody tyre swing there. Sick. Love an old school tyre swing. Simple, effective. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, right now, baby, it's an alright now. Someone loves their boat. Completely unperturbed by the noise, this boy. And a zip line from tree to tree. Oh, it is someone's private garden. Oh, right. Okay. What a pad. But they must have their own private moor. I won't point my chest up at it, but that's decent. Although I'm not sure whether I could tolerate that noise outside my house. You ready, bud? Come on. So much easier being hands-free. There's got to be a right-hand turn soon, though. Must be this road up ahead. We just adjust this up a touch. There we go. Because I don't need to crane my neck and back to get that sort of stuff in shot. Oh, bless me. This is the right-hand turn we're looking for. Might just be access to the road. Yeah, we're there. So it's like Brook Lane. Doesn't appear to be any, what's the name, footpath. Bossy, this way. Yeah, a train's coming. Definitely needs to cross. This is a good test. Stay up on it, buddy. Moss, up here. Up here. Good boy. Might have to rethink this, but train's got to come first and foremost. We need to continue, then hang a right. Go a little bit further. Come on. This might be a no bueno. It's taking a sweet ass time. Is there another spot we can do? Yeah, we're kind of committed now, no matter what. There's an engineer there as well, so so much traffic. Wow, this car. Maybe we just head back. Yeah, let's do it. Screw waiting in this. Go on, mate. Right, let's jump back on the towpath. Oh, Moss, I'm sorry, mate. We've been reduced to a point-to-point. Yep, I know. Disappointing, I know. Come on, let's go this way. Come on, Moss. Moss, this isn't just like the never-ending journey. What's this, mate? Moss, heel. Good boy. Keep coming. Good boy. Good heel. Good boy. Good boy, Moss. That's a lovely heel. Good boy. Middles. Good lad. Right, go on then. Go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oopsie daisy. Now this is when I start having behaviour that's a little bit less pulley, because he's already sniffed everything this way. Wonder whether those lads caught some more fish or not. Who knows? But I don't mind a canal walk, but they're never, well, they're rarely circular. If you involve fields and stuff, if you allow, but literally that is still going off that siren, so keep going. Moss, careful, come on. Oop. Was that the sound of a train? Put it this way, the longer that siren's going off, as annoying as it is, the more minutes it happens and the minutes we're soaking up on this walk, that's better, in my opinion. Like, for all I know, we could have been waiting there for 10, 15. Perhaps I was a little bit impatient. But as a geezer, he got out of his bloody car. That's usually a sign, isn't it? Bad traffic accident. Peak up a little bit higher. I think this is going to be the train. You take your bloody time. Big old freight liner full of goods. They're like 25-litre drums or something or other. Yeah, nice for you train spotters out there. I'm not really a train head, to be honest, but I know some people like their trains. They do. To be honest, I like anything with an engine. Trains are, they're not meh. They're still cool. I understand why people think they're cool. But I much prefer cars, I would say, out of everything. Jets are obviously the most exciting thing, aren't they? But we can't all go and buy a Eurofighter. Like, imagine having that as a toy. I guess it's one of the biggest appeals to joining the Air Force. If you like flying and you want to fly the elitist of elite, or you want to be the elitist of elite pilots, you become a fighter pilot, right? But like frontline soldiers. Oh, Moss, back up. Get your nose out of there. Got himself into some metals. Yeah, just need to make sure that we don't miss our turn off. Just on the basis that, you know, this walk doesn't need to be any longer than it has to be. Probably gone a little bit too far trying to push that one through, but here we are. I'm just doing a point to point anyways, so maybe not the most exciting one, but it's a lovely evening as we come back down the canal. The sun is really dipping and it looks, hang on, I need to adjust this more so it's less doggy focused. Sorry Moss, I know you're the star, but we need to see the vista. The beauty of a sunset on a canal. It's pretty good. It's pretty darn good, I'll tell you that for free. Canal water. But to be fair, this particular part of the walk is the nicest, so it's nice that this is back to back. A CCTV camera up in trees, or is it like it's a CCTV camera? Guess it's for that house so you don't go and burgle their garden. And I'm sure as well they have some kind of agreement with the railway to make sure that it remains safe. Yeah, job to know what to do for dinner tonight. Ooh. So a little poos. Wait, Moss. Tell you one thing though, not many people just walking their dogs, a few fishermen. I'm surprised about, in all fairness. I guess it is middle of the week, but I wouldn't want to walk this at night. Not in an ideal world. Even though I did a little bit of it last night, at least it was still relatively light. Right, mate, let's go. And talking cameras briefly, back out of the Action 5 again tonight. It's definitely my primary and favourite camera, what actually got me into filming really. Yeah, there's probably no bottom to that, Moss. Oh, you silly boy. What'd you do that for? Oh, dearie me, that's got him right in the mood. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it, Mossy? Yes? Is it fun? There's another one here. I wouldn't test it twice. What a little dude. Yeah, I think it was a good decision to turn back. Yeah, this is going to be about an hour on the schnozzle. Hopefully get a bit more of that sun as it comes down and changes, but just the way that the top of the water looks here, like, oh, it's just so nice. Oh, little diddles. A poo bin would be lovely. That's the first time I've seen that. It says no fishing in that particular spot over there, and it's because of power lines. And to be honest, they are there, so never even thought about that. Could you imagine? That has happened to somebody. If that sign is up, that has happened to somebody. Literally launching your rod out, your line out on your rod, catch some electrical wires by accident, fry yourself. What an insane accident that would have been. But where there's a sign, there's a story. Someone told me that many years ago in health and safety. It's up there for a reason. Like, don't drink bleach. Oh, really? But yeah, that's a sign from a mad accident. That'd be a part of health and safety regulations, having a sign like that. Never seen one before. I don't know why I'm like so thrilled by that, but it's actually kind of, I don't know, like cool. Bit of useless information, but not useless if you're a fisherman. Pick where you launch out your rods wisely, young men and women of the Angling Institute, or whatever it's bloody well called. I don't know, I don't fish. I can see the appeal though, in a weird way. Something to do. Right, Moss. 3, 2. Oh dear. No, Moss. Back up, come on. The state of you. You mucky pups. You mucky pups. Hey? But you are fit as a fiddle, young man. God, he works hard. What the actual fuck, I'm going to say, sorry, but what the fuck? There's 2 poos in a salmon tin. Or tuna tin. What am I witnessing here? Like, what is life right now? Like, I'm pretty sure that they're animal poos as well. Like, and if they were a person, fucking shame on you. But to me, my interpretation, they were so perfectly placed that someone has put that tin of tuna there and popped those little nuggets in for someone like myself to get great enjoyment over. Like, whoever you are, thank you so much. I very much doubt you'll ever see this video, but if you do, that's I don't know why that's really tickled me. That's poo in the salmon tin. Oh dear. What a day. Yeah, kind of looking forward to being home potentially tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to determine it by the weather. I've got 1 more day's worth of clothes. So maybe we could do 1 more day. Certainly we could eke it out to the morning somewhere. I've got enough food for him on board. Talking about that, it'll be feeding time when we get back. He lives for that. Absolutely lives for it. And yeah, I'm debating on, I don't think I'm going to go to the pub again. Like it's, yeah, I don't know, it's done now and probably save some money. I've got plenty of food on board. Just I know that it's probably going to be complete and utter garbage compared to what I'm served in that lovely old pub, but I might be mistaken. Could be awful, right? That also says danger of death. So yeah, there's multiple signs, another set of power lines. That's definitely regs. Rules and regs. I think this is almost the halfway point back. But yeah, we're going to get back, having fed, then we'll get them settled for the night. At a maximum, it's going to be a trot round the campsite now. Go on, you. And maybe, if I'm proactive, I could have a shower before bed tonight and leave early doors tomorrow. So I'm heading up to Nottinghamshire. Going to stop somewhere along the way. Put at Walkies. Yeah, I'd probably need to be up quite early thinking about it if I plan the day in a certain way. I know that Alex and his family, they don't like getting up the earliest, if I'm honest. They'll admit that. But that gives us time to sort of get up, check out as well. Oh, so we're going to be restricted by that to a degree. So I imagine checkout is about, well, maybe from 7, 8 o'clock. But I need to give back a key. Oh, that's a bit of a problem actually. Like, so essentially you get this key and it gives you access to the toilets, gives you access to the gate to Castle Marina. So it has some exclusivity, but I take a £10 refundable deposit off you at the beginning of the booking. Absolutely fine, understand that. But I'm now sort of constrained. Like I've done it in the past, if I've had a long journey, leave at 4 a.m. And the same with this place as well. I upgraded to what's essentially a caravan pitch, hard standing, because they're like, oh no, like tents and cars that get parked away from each other. I'm sure I saw pictures of cars and tents together, but hey, maybe I didn't. There's nobody camping in tents. I probably could have got away with it, but you know what, for the sake of not ruffling feathers and paying my way, I just upgraded. Cost a lot more than the initial £36, which was a bargain. I booked direct. I think it ended up being £96, so not too bad. It ended up being £32 a night, as opposed to near enough for half a week. But hey, I'll persevere. There's nothing against Castle Marina campsite at all. Perfectly fine. I probably wouldn't come back to this specific site, even though it's perfectly good. Like, it definitely ticks a decent amount of boxes, but not. The location of it is okay. Certain upgrades, it's just not really rural enough, and that's fine. It's not an issue at all. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, could have done with it being a little bit cheaper. There's always deals to be had. Like with this one in particular, actually. So pitch up I would use quite often, but this time I went directly through the campsite's website, and so on pitch up it was £40 for 2 nights, or I got 3 nights for 36 if you're just camping in a tent. So again, I'm not just camping in a tent, I'm actually camping in the car. But c'est la vie. I will look to get a tent on board at some point for perhaps that very reason, but it's far from ideal. I mean, sleeping in a Volvo is far from ideal, but it's okay. I think during the lighter hours and summer months, a lot more bearable, but it's just when it rains, you're in deep, deep trouble. And like, especially with a dog, like, you know, you could probably keep yourself cooped up on your own, do whatever you want pretty much every day. Moss, oh, he's gonna get himself stung by nettles. Come on. Yeah, when you've got a dog with you, there's so many more considerations. But yeah, I've done 3 nights on both occasions now, and I always feel like the first night kind of sucks. Like, you're getting into the routine. Second night's usually okay. Third night you're kind of into it by that point, and then it's like, oh, I'm going home now. So that's why I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll just eke it out to